the operation management. It's a dynamic operation management, is dynamic. There will be a transformational process and continuous process and administration. These are the nature of operation management. If you take any business activities of an organization like IT industry or any other industry or sector, always operation management or operation manage is depends on the person who involves there. So always the operation management will be dynamic in nature and a transformational process. If you take transformational process, we will be having inputs like people, technology, tools and equipments, machinery, manpower, capital, equipment, material, information. Such with such information or with such input, we will transform those inputs to output like goods or services, where raw material, manpower, machineries, and so on can converted into goods. Manpower with a kind of technology it can give a service and so on. So with certain inputs, we can able to come out with certain outputs, where there is a transformational process is get involved. The transformational process is converting input into output. A transformational process is a manufacturing process or a kind of process involved where input will be transformed into output. So transformational process plays a vital role. Next is continuous process. It's a continuous process because always there will be feedback in this transformational process. When our customer or consumer are not satisfied with that particular product, if they are giving some feedback or suggestion related to that particular product, what we want to do is we want to consider it and we want to once again we want to rework on inputs and transformational process. We can change the transformational process, or we can change the process of production process, or we can change the input or material and skilled labor and the equipments and tools, latest technologies, machineries, and so on. We can do continuous process. It's a continuous process because even after the feedback of the customer or consumer, continuous improvement has to be done in even in process as well as the product of the particular organization. Administration, or it's more important, the management has to be more strong enough, because even if it is a finance department or marketing or operations or any other department, the management plays a vital role, or kind of administration plays a vital role for the organization to perform well with effectiveness and efficiency. So next is importance and the value of the operation management. There is production efficiency. In production, efficiency is plays vital role. So production is nothing but the volume of production, efficiency and effectiveness. It speaks about it. Profit maximization. When productivity achieved, when we can able to achieve maximum productivity, automatically our profit maximization and wealth maximization and kind of social service also will improve the profit maximization. Next is satisfaction of customers or consumer satisfaction also plays a vital role in operations, as well as effective utilization of resources. This is the most important effective utilization of resource, because we will be having raw material, we will be having human power, we will be having machineries and new technologies. How effectively I am going to use those resources and come out with a good number of a kind of efficiency, how I am going to come out with the output with the scary resource and so on, how I am able to achieve the demand. That's all about utilizing of resources, effective utilization of the resources, and come out with good productivity. Next is management of inventory, or we can call it as an inventory management, where the raw material will converted into work in progress or work in progress into finished good. The kind of inventory management will speak about the entire thing. Even after finished good, it reaches to the thing. We can call it as an inventory management. So next is capacity management. If you take a production or manufacturing unit, the capacity plays a vital role. Capacity, maybe if it is we are going to run it for short term, then our capacity can be short a smaller one. If we are going to run for a long term, then the capacity may be large, right? 100 or 1000. It depends based on the short term or long term, based on the production and based on the thing. We can decide the capacity management. Seventh is improvement of product quality. We can improve the product quality by giving the best raw material, high skilled labor, and other stuff, and we can improve the production process. So these are the things we can improve the product quality, and testing also can be done whether the product quality is good or not. Eighth is creating strong operational skill, because the managing and coordinating and making a productive one is more important. The operational skill is very much important for the superior supervisors and laborers, and everyone keep on sticking on the time, sticking on to the time, and achieving the desired order, and coming out well. So ninth one is improvement of working condition. Yes, the working condition is more important for an individual. Working environment and working culture is speaks more, because improvement in working condition, giving a best place to work is, uh, they will be mentally as well as physically, they will be get relaxed, and they will be work, so they can able to achieve more. The motivation can be given, encouragement can be given, based on that working condition has to be more comfortable with all kind of ergonomics and so on, so that it will be it will help the individual as well as organization to achieve the goals of their respective one. Supply chain management plays an important role in an operation management to create a value, and scheduling management. If you take nowadays in production and operation, there is a lot of scheduling is more plays a vital role, because scheduling is supply chain also plays a important role for an operation management, because yeah, the right product has to be reached to the right time to the end customer. That plays a vital role, because supply chain plays a vital role in an organization too, as well as scheduling management. If you take a lot of manufacturing and production unit, they are focusing more towards yes, they are focusing more towards automation and new technology, and so on. So scheduling is more important. Scheduling the proper automation time and coming out with a good number of productivity also plays a vital role. And then role of operational manager. So always, what is the specific thing is, uh, the role of operational manager is ensuring that the operation system meets the objective of the organization as a whole, making strategical decision related to planning and designing of an operating system, inventory management, manufacturing, quality, maintenance, and engineering. Because operational managers has to meet out the objective of an organization, that's more important, objective and name of the organization, and few decision making has to be plan based on the planning, so that that organization will systematically run. So inventory management, manufacturing, quality of the product, and maintenance engineering also plays a vital role. These are the basic roles of operation manager. Fine, thank you.